Hey man, let's talk about something powerful, something most guys never even realize exists. The subtle game that keeps you in her mind all day, all night, without you saying a single desperate word. You see, attraction isn't built by what you give her non-stop. It's built by what you withhold with precision. It's not about over-communicating or constantly checking in. It's about creating space for her mind to wander straight to you. Now, here's the secret. The more she wonders about you, the more she thinks about you. The more she can predict you, the less she feels that craving tension. Predictability is safety, but mystery, that's where obsession grows. And the man who knows how to use mystery without manipulation owns her attention without even being there. So let me break it down for you. 1. Give less than expected. When you text her, don't pour out paragraphs. Say just enough to spark interest, but leave something unsaid. You're not here to perform. You're here to create space for curiosity. Let her sit with your last message. Let her wonder. Don't rush to fill the silence. You're not trying to fill a void. You are the void she wants to step into. 2. Stay unavailable, emotionally and logistically. She messages you at 3 p.m., reply at 7. She says, "Let's talk." You say, "Sure, I've got 15 minutes between meetings." Not because you're playing hard to get, but because your life is real, full, and yours. She doesn't get front row access just because she's pretty. That scarcity, it creates value, and that value creates mental gravity. She'll keep coming back, mentally and emotionally, just trying to decode you. 3. Show flashes of vulnerability, then pull back. Here's the thing, being cold all the time doesn't work, but when you give her a glimpse of your warmth, when she sees that you could open up, and then you don't, it drives her crazy. It makes her want more. And that want, that's where attraction lives. You show her you're not emotionally shut down, you're just selective. She hasn't earned full access yet, and now she's invested in proving she's worth it. 4. Let her feel the gap. There are going to be moments where she's quiet, distant, testing your frame. Most guys panic, they chase, they over-explain, but not you. You stay grounded, silent, unmoved. And that silence, it speaks. It says, "I don't fear losing you. I don't chase approval, I attract." And the moment she feels like her pull isn't working, that's when she chases. 5. Keep her guessing about your intentions. She texts you something flirty. Don't always respond with a compliment. Throw in a little tease, a pause, a delayed reaction. Make her work for the validation. Make her second guess if she's the one leading the interaction. Why? Because confusion creates pursuit. Not in a toxic way, but in a way that triggers emotional engagement. 6. Reward effort, not beauty. Most men validate her for her looks, but the man who rewards effort instead, he flips the dynamic. She starts to associate her actions, not just her appearance, with your attention. Compliment her consistency, her ambition, her respect. Now she's earning your presence, and she knows it. That's how you become unforgettable. 7. Walk away at your peak. This one's subtle but deadly. When a conversation is going great, you're vibing. The energy is high. End it. That moment she thinks, "I hope this doesn't end yet." That's when you leave. Why? Because she won't remember the last thing you said. She'll remember how you made her feel. She'll replay that moment over and over, wondering what might have happened if you stayed. 8. Be the calm in her storm. She's emotional. You stay calm. She's hot and cold. You're steady. She's chaotic. You're still. That contrast sticks in her mind. You become the only man who doesn't react to her mood swings, and in doing that, you train her emotions around you. She associates you with peace, and she'll come back to that peace again and again. 9. Build a life she has to fit into you. Don't revolve around her schedule. You don't sit around waiting. You're out there, building, living, growing. So when she calls, she's entering your world, not the other way around. And the man with a world she has to fit into, that man stays in her mind because she wants to be part of something bigger than herself. 10. Say less. Let her imagine more. This is where the game gets deep. Your words should never explain everything. Let her feel what you mean. Use tone, use timing, use silence. The fewer words you speak, the more power they carry. The less you say, the more she imagines. And trust me, her imagination is where your presence becomes permanent. Final thought, be the man who could have her, but doesn't need to. That's it. That's the mindset. That's the energy. You could have her, but you're not desperate. You're not chasing. You're not performing. You're existing in your full masculine power, and she feels that even when you're gone. That's the subtle game that keeps you in her mind. Not just now, not just when she's bored, but always.